Hey guys, Shadolance back with another review. Today I'm going to be doing the M14 Camo, and oh boy do I love this gun, because this is the exact same gun I use in real life to go hunting. So I can say right off the bat, this gun is nothing like it is in real life, because the recoil on this gun is higher in real life, or at least it feels if you're firing it that fast. You're not meant to fire it as fast as you can fire it in this game, but I do use this gun for hunting in real life, and this looks almost exactly like the one that I have, except if you exchange the green camo for brown, that's about what mine looks like. Anyway, so enough of my life story. No one wants to hear about me. So I want to go ahead and talk about the statistics. The damage is 52, which means most of the time this is a two-shot kill gun. The portability is 57, and the rate of fire is a low 50. Now, obviously, that's a little more necessary on a gun like this because it's technically not an assault rifle. It is a battle rifle. That is the technical term for this gun. The accuracy, though, is 91, which is technically higher than the L96A1. So if you want to see what the L96A1's accuracy is supposed to look like, stand still with this gun, and that's what the L9's accuracy actually is long range. So, yeah, that's kind of embarrassing for a sniper rifle anyway. So the firing modes for this include a single-fire semi-automatic mode and an automatic mode. Honestly, I would always keep this gun on automatic because although the single-fire doesn't exactly help a whole lot for the spread, I'm not sure if it really even does or not, because I don't think I ever use it in this review, but the full auto is accurate enough. Even though the spread gets really big, it is typically still accurate enough to make the kill. So I would suggest you guys keep it on full auto and tap fire it, despite the fact that it's on full auto, long range. That's very useful. Now, the NX variant of this gun that I would suggest you guys be using is not, in fact, the M14 SE. I would suggest the MK14 Mod 0. Now, I do have a review on that, so I'm not going to talk about the gun very much here, but if you guys don't have the NX to pay for that gun, this is the next closest you're going to get. So I would suggest that you rank up and get either this weapon or the M14, just the regular one. Or if you happen to have the NX Rare variant, the M14 Classic. Now, if you are able to forge the M14, the HR1860 or the M1 Garand will be your prize for forging the regular M14, not the camo. At any rate, so the statistics of this gun, I'd say the damage is about right. It's a very, very, very strong 3-shot kill, but most of the time it will vouch for a 2-shot kill, especially at closer ranges with a medium vester or lower. The portability is 57, so it's slightly heavy for an assault rifle. The rate of fire is 50, so it has a very low fire rate for an assault rifle at any rate, but that's about normal for a gun that needs to be fired at this rate anyway. And obviously the accuracy of 91 is absolutely outstanding for this kind of gun. Now, if you want to see an M14 SE, basically all you have to do is put an S2 suppressor on this, or whichever one reduces recoil. I think it's S2, but I'm not sure about that. S1 or S2. Check that for me, because I'm not sure. But anyway, and then put an ACOG scope on that, and then boom, you've got an M14 SE, except imagine that the damage is slightly higher on the SE. Now, one thing that is different about this gun is it is customizable in the Gun Emporium. The gun I'm holding right now actually has a damage of 55, not 52. So you're going to see more often than not 2-shot kills, not 3-shot kills. However, if you don't customize it, that's obviously what you're going to be getting. I'm not sure if the regular M14 can be customized that way in the Gun Emporium, but I know it can be forged. So it's up to you. I haven't done any forged review yet outside of the AN94 Tac Top and the WA 2000 Tactical. I think I might be doing more of them soon, but not at the moment. At any rate, some more about this gun. You can equip it with magazine sights and a suppressor, so that's very much a good thing. The popularity on this gun is sadly very low, but I think that's mostly due to the fact that the MK14 Mod 0 was released. I see a lot of lower ranks, especially when I play on a lower ranked account, or I watch my brother play, who's a very low rank. I see people in the rookie server, or what was used to be the Jackson server. I see a lot of low ranks using the M14 because it's basically an early sniper that you can get, because the semi-automatic snipers are useless when you have a gun like this. So one thing that is nice about this gun is the damage drop-off is not bad at all. It's not the best in the game, and the MK14 Mod 0 actually has a worse damage drop-off than this gun and the actual M14 series have. So, yeah. The best way to describe the MK14 Mod 0 is if the AK-47 and this gun had a baby. That's what the gun would be. It would have the fire rate of the AK-47, but the damage of this gun, but the damage drop-off of the AK-47, so it becomes a little more usable. Anyway, the ammo capacity is 20 of 60, so you have 80 shots to do this with. The only problem is, if you think about it, that's actually about 30 to 40 shots lower than some other assault rifles, especially the ones that have 35 shots per magazine by default instead of just the typical 30. So it's an average 30 to 40 shots lower than the average assault rifle. At any rate, so you need to be very careful when spraying, because you need to conserve your ammo when using this gun. The same is true of the regular M14 variant. Now, one thing that I do appreciate Nexon for doing about this gun is that they made the rank requirement for this gun Captain 3. I greatly appreciate that, because this gun is super, super OP in my opinion, if used the right way and used by the right person in the right hands. So I would just say that whoever uses this gun needs to be super, super careful and use it the way that they know is the right way. At any rate, so you have with a damage of 52 with a low damage drop off. If you increase it obviously to 55, it becomes a lot more usable. So I suggest that you guys upgrade the damage first and the accuracy last, because technically this has an accuracy of 94. So be a little more careful when doing that. There was one other thing I wanted to mention. The camo is actually a little bit darker than most maps would suggest. I know this doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people, but for people who want to go all spec ops and stuff, the camo is actually a little darker than is necessary for some maps. It's useful on Dark Forest and other maps like that, but the gun actually sticks out kind of on Kill Creek. And the only reason I know this is because before I started doing the footage for this review, I did practice a bit on Kill Creek with this gun, decided I didn't like it for the map, but there was a person who was standing in the bushes, and I actually found him by looking at his gun, which happened to be this gun. I wasn't looking at actually him, so the gun actually gives it away. One of the problems of this gun is that it's super, super long. So if you're a Kill Creek player and you're thinking, oh, it's a long-range map, long-range assault rifle should be good. Not this one, because it sticks to the train like crazy. Not to say this is a bad gun for the map, it just feels harder to use in my opinion. I prefer to have this gun on maps like this, where you can have a lot of cover and you can run around, hide, and camp. So it definitely helps. Not saying that Kill Creek's not a camping map, because it totally is, but that's just how I prefer to use it. So ways that you've been able to get this gun in the past. It used to be on for one day for 1,500 GP exactly, and it is now on for 7 days for 7,350. So approximately 7,400 GP. You're also able to get this out of the Mist Crate G for 4,000 GP. So if you're a low rank and you manage to get this weapon, it's not a bad one to hold on to. I suggest you guys try it. I don't have a whole lot more to say about the gun, except I might say that the recoil of 70 is kind of a lie. It's probably a bit lower than that. I'd say it's more like a 60. Although it is increased, and keep in mind, I'm saying that with a gun that actually has 73 recoil, not 70. So honestly, I think this gun actually has lower recoil than it actually says. That's just what it feels like to me. So stats lie sometimes. But anyway, I do suggest that you guys all try this gun if you get a hold of it. It does feel like it is just in general better than the M14 damage-wise and just usage-wise. The actual definition of the gun that Common Arms has given us is a camouflaged M14 that has been retooled for increased accuracy, less weight, and greater damage so that it can be used in special operations. Well, I think that's actually about dead on. I mean, that's about what it feels like compared to the regular M14. Keep in mind, this is one of the older guns Combat Arms released, so I mean, this is back before they, started BSing about stuff. So, anyway, no offense, Combat Arms, if any of you GMs are watching this, but sometimes your descriptions don't exactly match what's new with the gun. But anyway, this is actually about, well, realistic. This is about what it is. So anyway, other variants of this gun, the GP standard M14, followed by the M14 Camo as a GP rare. The NX standard is M14 SE, followed by the MK14 Mod 0. The NX rares are the M14 Classic and the M14 EDR, which is actually a sniper rifle, but it basically has the stats of this except with more damage, more accuracy, things like that. Now, I've never actually liked the gun very much. My brother got it once and fell in love with it. He loves the M14 EDR. I don't like it very much. And then there's a bunch of other small variants like the EMRs and the M24s, but I'm not going to go into that now. Running out of time, so I'd just like to say thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys had a good day so far. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and give me recommendations. Get your friends to rate and comment, and get your friends to subscribe most of all. It's the most important part. Keep watching, and I'd like to see you guys next time. Shadolance out.
Holy shit!
1 minute. Wait! Who are you calling?
Oh no, she didn't just hang up on me!